The big, massive eBay promoted listings conspiracy theory. Wanna hear it? Stay tuned. And welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete, eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I'm also an unpaid carer for an elderly and disabled person who lives abroad. Today I would like to tell you my big massive conspiracy theory about eBay promoted listings. Now to start with, this is not promoted listings video that I have been announcing lately. That one will go live a bit later. This topic came to my mind just literally a couple of days ago, and it's just a conspiracy theory. I've got no evidence, I've got no proof. Just a conspiracy theory. You tell me if it's possible. In my opinion, it is. But like I've said, I can't prove anything. So let's start. But before we start, if you are interested in this kind of content, in reselling content, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Also, I would be very grateful for any likes and sharing this video, as this really helps to encourage YouTube algorithm to push my videos to new viewers. So if you do that, thank you very much for that. So guys, let me have a sip of coffee and let's start. So guys, we all know that eBay is dodgy, applies dodgy tactics, half-truths, bends reality their way. Yeah? We all know that they will do and tell you and show you everything that will makes you feel good. Fake numbers like ROAS, yeah, especially in terms of promoted listings. This is their thing now, promoted listings. This is how they make money. This is what the CEO is focused on, yeah. Promoted listings. We want to make as much money from promoted listings as we can, so we will bend over backwards to convince people that promoted listings is flipping best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, they will tell you that 80% of whatever the number was of people that use promoted listings, they love it. Yeah, and stuff like that. We all know that. Yeah, so recently I have noticed that a lot of my sales come from promoted listings. Way too many, if that makes sense. My sales grow, but just a little bit, while promoted listings grow like exponentially, or whatever the word is. You know what I mean? They grow way much faster than my overall sales. I'm basically gaining promoted listings, but losing organic. I'm gaining promoted sales, but I'm losing organic sales. Yeah, basically they are swapping one for another. Then I've watched Hayfrost's video, and also Kevin, Stoic Reseller. He said similar things in his videos and comments when I was chatting with him in the comments section under his videos, that yeah, promoted listings are going up, sales from promoted listings are going up, but sales from organic listings are going down. Also, Carl from eBay Live has noticed the similar thing. And it all made me thinking, yeah? This thought was running in my brain for some time now. But then, when I've seen all that, I knew I'm not alone. Other people, other resellers, other YouTubers, they see it as well. That something is not necessarily right. Something is maybe not wrong, but at least strange or weird. Yeah? So that Hayfrost video has forced me to go to my sales and check it up. And of course, there was plenty of items in last 2-3 weeks that have sold as promoted while having like 70, 80, 90% of views classed as organic. Now this is not normal. It's possible, but it's not normal. This is normal. This is what I have been taught at school. Most of those promoted sales should have anywhere from 35 to 65 of promoted views. Not one out of 30, not 2 out of 25, not 3 out of 32. Like I've said, it's still possible, but not at scale. So either promoted listings are so great that they kill organic sales, in accordance with that saying that better is the enemy of good, or maybe, just maybe, there is something else going on here, where promoted sales are being pumped up artificially. Where is my tinfoil hat? Where is my tinfoil hat? Like I've said, it's a conspiracy theory. And me being engineer, I hate conspiracy theories. So after thinking and thinking and thinking, I came up with this. So listen to this, keeping in mind it's a conspiracy theory, I can't prove anything. So we all know that halo effect. We all know that 30 days cookie, right? So the buyer has been shown one of your listings as a promoted ad. He has clicked into it, but have never bought it. Okay. From this point, for next 30 days, whatever he buys from you, halo effect kicks in, and it's a promoted sale, right? So, it doesn't matter how he will find your item, how he will come back to your shop. He may even Google this item and come to you via Google and buy your stuff, and it's still promoted. Even if you haven't promoted this item. If you have never ever promoted this item, that item was organic all the time, he comes, he buys it, and halo effect kicks in, right? It's still a promoted sale due to that halo effect. Am I correct? Now, imagine an active eBay user, a person who spends his lunch break just browsing on eBay because he's got nothing better to do. He works with some pricks and he doesn't want to talk to them, so he spends entire lunch break just scrolling eBay. Who browses eBay for fun, who browses eBay before the bedtime, who browses eBay during watching the film in TV. Now, this kind of person would click into hundreds, if not thousands of items in those 30-day period. 30 days is a lot of time, guys. 30 days is a lot of time, sorry. Say 30 days times 2 hours, that's 60 hours. That's 60 hours of browsing. So, some of those items that this person has seen must have been promoted listings. And he had to click into them, at least some of them, establishing that 30 days cookie. So this person has like dozens upon dozens upon dozens of cookies on his phone or on his computer, and those cookies will trigger that halo effect whenever he buys something from these particular sellers. So there are dozens upon dozens of sellers who will pay promoted listings fees due to that halo effect anytime this person will buy an item from them, right? Now to the point, the great eBay conspiracy theory. Where is my tinfoil hat? Come on. So let's imagine a situation where this buyer goes to eBay and performs a search. He needs a pair of jeans or something, yeah? He performs a search and he is given search results. A vast majority of them are organic. Some are promoted. We all know that, yeah? We all know that. What if? What if? I'm just asking. I'm not saying it's true. What if eBay's algorithm is so sophisticated that it makes sure that as many of those organic results as possible are results that will trigger halo effect? So in theory, he sees organic results, but a lot of them, hell, in extreme scenario, all of them can be organic with cookie that will trigger that halo effect. Remember, this person is an active browser. He may have dozens of cookies on his device, maybe even hundreds. 30 days is a long period of time. Whatever he buys from those organic results will end up being promoted anyway. Now, is this possible? Hell yeah! It is dodgy as F, but it's still possible. It's dodgy, but it's not illegal. It's dodgy, but we know that eBay applies dodgy tactics. We know that. Now, there is 60 items on the first page of search results. How many promoted ads is there on the first page? Like 12 or 16, something like that. Let's say it's 16. Yeah? If eBay's algorithm can place another 16 as organic plus halo, then they are doubling their chance for extra profit from promoted listings fees. In fact, if there is 16 promoted results and 16 organic plus halo, they will have over 50% chance that this sale that comes up from that organic search will end up being promoted anyway, because 16 plus 16 equals 32, and it's 32 out of 60. So it's over 50%. Now let's break down some evidence that I was able to gather. Please bear in mind that this is still at best a circumstantial evidence, right? Number one, some 3 weeks ago, I have started to promote all my items all the time. In a contrary to what I was doing before, I have stopped to cherry pick items that I promote. I've been promoting top to bottom, everything. Yeah? As soon as I ended and sell similar it, boom, into promoted listings. I wanted to get rid of as many items as I could before I have to close my shops. Now, what I have noticed is that every week, so week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, since I started to do this, I had more and more and more and more promoted sales, while overall sales stayed roughly on the same level, or barely moved up. So it makes me thinking that more and more and more of my buyers were subject to that halo effect. More and more and more and more of them had that 30 days cookie on their device. And as soon as they were ready to buy from me, many of those sales were promoted sales due to that halo effect. Does that make sense? Does that sound plausible? Number two, that would also explain the Hayfro's observation that he had plenty of organic views, yet the item was still selling as promoted. Maybe those organic views were all, or at least most of them, were organic plus halo, or organic plus cookie, however you want to call it. Still classed as an organic view, but promoted at the end of the day. Number three, that leads me to the next thing that I have found in comments under my videos, under Karal's videos, Kevin's videos, Hayfro's videos. Item sales, and it says organic. Well, or rather I should say, it doesn't say it's promoted sale. So we assume it's organic. But then, out of the thin air, next day, it turns into promoted. Maybe this is that halo effect as well, and it takes algorithm some time for, kind of process this fact and show it to the seller. Because that sale came out of organic result, organic search result, but yet at the end of the day it was promoted because of a halo effect. I would like to see somebody promoting really heavily all the items and then cutting down promoted listings to the bone. 0 promoted items. I wonder how many of his sales would still class as a promoted sale due to this halo effect, due to the fact that people still have that cookie and it's still valid for 30 days. So you cut down the promoted listings, but for 30 days there can be still halo effect. If that would be a significant number, then we could call it some sort of evidence or proof that eBay stuffs search results with halo items. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Could this stuffing search results with halo items theory, could this explain why so often we can see those search results being a bit out of the blue, having all those items that are only vaguely connected with a search query? Maybe it's because, eBay wants to show you as many of halo items as it can, right? And that's why it's not showing you items that are perfectly matching your search query, but it's showing you items that are from the sellers that you've got the cookie established. Maybe this is why your items are not showing in certain search results, although they match that query perfectly. Because there is no halo effect, because eBay, instead of showing your item, stuffs the search results with halo items for this particular buyer. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope you do. So during August, I will try to find some time and I will try to do an experiment that looks like that. I will clear my cookies. I will get into my wife's account. I will do some searches and I will see the results of those searches. Then I will wait, say, a couple of days. I will go again to my wife's account and I will try to establish a cookie for my main shop. So I'll go to my main shop, I will click promoted item. Well, I've got no items live because I've closed down the shops. Well, I'm gonna do it in September then. I'm gonna do it in September when my shops are back open. So I will click in promoted ad, establishing this cookie, and then I will go to search again and I will try to perform some searches. Well, I will wait for a day or two to establish that I know that this cookie has been established, everything has been updated in the algorithm and all that kind of stuff, and I will go and perform some searches. And then I will check the results of those searches and compare them to those searches that I have done before establishing the cookie. And I will try to see if and how those searches have changed. I will try to see if there is plenty of my stuff in those searches because there is that cookie established. Right? If you wish to do something similar, please do and share results by any means, either by doing your own video or commenting under this video with the results of your experiment. I think this is the thing that is worth to try, because if that's true, then we will know that promoted listings is basically something that kills your organic sales. Now, like I've said, it's only a conspiracy theory. But you tell me, is this really impossible? Is this unimaginable? Can you call me a flat earther? Where is my tinfoil hat? Yeah? We all know eBay is ruthless. Ruthless. We all know that they will do anything to earn more money. We all know that profits from final value fees are going down, so they have to find profit somewhere else. We all know that promoted listings is their main focus at the moment. We all know that eBay is bloody dodgy. We all know that they apply dodgy tactics. Even this guy who runs it, this big boss, he is dodgy as well, because the clue is in his name. Is he a jammy dodger? Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do not run to the court filing the lawsuit against eBay based on this video. Right? You stand no chance. Please like and share, and if you wish to support the channel further, consider subscribing if you haven't done so yet. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. God bless you all, and bye-bye.